I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the 5. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier back for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and one, 2 bought the flood out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shout, my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Che or the Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna start and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista. Get to do the same thing. Success don't suck. What sucks is wondering. 700.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, when it's on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just that. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Looking to throw right away. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Green 19, just that.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Hey, can. Right.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Dre Jones.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go tonight. 551, 12 go. Angel. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Good. Hey, can. Go.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Fields now on 3rd. And finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Here we go. Yep. Green 19, can I see that? Good night.
Trying to run it in, Achan. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achan with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. I got a gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. Stripped by a man. He's in the clear. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. Gets to space right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Ooh, snaps a little slow. And the kick is blocked. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
That play doesn't stop just because it's a point after the kick. Not in this league. Not right now. Somebody on that kicking team has got to get on their horse down the field. And here's the thing, Kate. I know what's going to happen in the film room tomorrow. One side is going to be miserable, and the other, rewind, rewind, rewind. Look at that effort, look at that desire, and look at the 2 points because of it.
Give me a D, give me the E, give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give me the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, give me a D.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. Move 58, move 57. Tonight.
They'll start the drive with Achan. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, can. Go.
2nd down carry for Achan. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green light.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Oh, he loses the football. And the Steelers get to it. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They start to drive the ball. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Case, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings them to 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Red 80.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first.
222. You got a mid base.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Keep going, boys, moving. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yo, lady.
Throwing here, Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Brought in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. George Pickens, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Steelers 13, Jets 9.
On Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields finds his fullback. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, Shot. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
18 Cardinal.
From the red zone now. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Delta. Switch gears. Check. Hey, 551. Hey, can. Set.
Fields on 3rd. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
16. Steelers 13.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Darnold. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Steelers.
Yo, lady. Yo, lady.
Pressure coming for Darnold. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Here's Darnold to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Michael Dixon on the punt. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields throwing here. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
319.
Second down and 10, Fields. It's taken in by Washington. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 319. That's right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Darnold looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking to his fullback now. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10, Darnold. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Kirby Joseph picks it! And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, 331, 331.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 25-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, never mind. 319, get that.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, hey, Ken. Right.
Looking to throw. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Angel. Go. EQ.
He'll throw it. A massive shot towards the end zone. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catch of the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. This is caught by Trey Palmer. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. We'll have the 1st down and even more. A lot of mess on the move here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
Jets 16.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, who's here's that? Right.
Achane to the right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
I'll stick with Achane. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Don't jump. Ready? 331.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown from Christian Watson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
You got to, go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
19 windy, 19 tonight.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They give it to the back on the zone read. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Steelers 27, Jets 22.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing here, Darnold. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Working the sideline. That's Palmer. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Steelers set to punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
60 back, 60.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Trips left. Hey, Ken.
He'll pass it this time. Short pass brought in. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, son. 19, 11. Angel. Go.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. He's got room to roam. Galloping inside the 40. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Tonight.
Now Fields. Complete on the slant to Watson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, strike. Extend. Blue 58, blue 58. Slide EQ. Up.
Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
At the 9-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
It's Achan on the inside give. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a third-quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
28. Steelers 27.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Throwing from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
175. Angel, 331, 331. Lunch right. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go. 319 right side. Tonight.
Fields to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid, 222. Hey, go.
Air it out on third. It's caught. Chase has it. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead to 8.
Steelers 27. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Going on first. Here's Darnold. I'll set up the screen here for Hall. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Steelers 30.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. EQ. Out.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Second down now, they need 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Yep. Can't. Right.
Throw here, third down. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Fields throwing once more. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Move 58, move 58. Hey, chair. Go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. 331. Tonight.
Running left, here's Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Out, let's go.
Looking to throw. By the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Right.
Running forward, it's Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Right.
Gets it again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push the lead to 2 scores now.
42. Steelers 33. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offensive line fast.
It's now 3rd down.
Mayfield with it on 3rd and short. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers cut the lead down to just 2.
Steelers 40.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Hey, never mind. 222, 222. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, Hey, 319, alert, please. We got, hey, can. Tonight.
1st down throw for Fields. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go, Alpha right here. Hey, can. West right, EQ. Right.
2nd and 10 now. Fields throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Easy. 19 windy. Here we go. Sit high.
Play action now. It's Fields. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. Good. 319. Good.
They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Handoff running left. It's a chance. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, sir. Go.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end. They get the LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. Leads with his back. Hall. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. He'll look to throw it. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Kicks it down to Hall. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Go.
Fields with a chance to run it here. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing it